Hello, sweet people. This is Janice from Jan's Ascension. This is a very important video. Basically, I just quit my job of 18 years today, and I feel pretty good. I feel very good, like a load has been lifted up off of me. It was a job that I was not happy at. I hadn't been happy at this job for the past probably for 12 years of the job, of the 18 years. I wasn't happy, um, and just couldn't leave. I was afraid, like most people there are afraid to leave. The main question that everybody says is, where are you going to go and get paid this amount of money for what we do and get the benefits that we have? You're stupid if you leave. You're a fool if you leave. You're dumb if you leave. And so people just learn to deal with a lot of bad things that goes on at these jobs, like disrespect on a daily basis, unfair treatment, favoritism, reindeer games, pettiness, gossip, being overworked. So my mental health was suffering from a lot of things that were happening at this job. And if people are honest, if your coworkers, you and your coworkers are honest, your mental health suffers at these jobs. Your physical health suffers. The stress that is brought on by working these jobs is hard on your health. Um, there have been many times where I felt like I was in breakdown mode, mental breakdown mode. Like I felt like I had it up to here with the job, and I had to take some days off just to knock some of that pressure off of me. And then I would come back and start it all over again. Well, one thing I noticed at the job I was at is that people were aging quickly. Even myself. I am someone that you would call a health nut. Well, I used to joke and call myself the unhealthy health nut. you know, Basically, that was to say that I am very knowledgeable about, healthy ways of living, healthy ways of eating, ways to take care of myself, juicing and raw vegan and vegan lifestyle. But I am not perfect. So I may eat some junk food or some fried food, vegan, of course. But that's where the unhealthy part came in, the unhealthy health nut. I've stopped saying that because I don't want to make that an affirmation where I'm truly unhealthy. But back to what I was saying, I brought that up to say that I'm supposed to be healthier than this. I am, every year I'm gaining a little more weight. I don't feel well physically. Um, like I said, my mental health has been suffering. feeling depressed coming into the job. And just my overall spirit, my overall emotions, not like they used to be. I started van life 3.5 years ago, well, almost 4 years ago. And um, I feel like God gave that to me as a way out from this job. But when I got into van life, I continued to work the job, never tried to venture outside of the job and work something maybe remotely where I could travel and really dig into van life. I stayed at the job because I was thinking, where am I going to go and make this kind of money? This job allowed me to get into van life. I'm stupid if I leave. I'm a fool if I leave these benefits and this pay. And so I continued to do city van life for almost 4 years. And I started to get depressed again. Oh, there's a bee. These bees are trying to love on me, and I don't want it. I feel emotional. Um, I know that I'm probably going to grieve this job. I feel a little emotional. I've been at that job for 18 years. And I feel good though. I feel freer. I feel freer because van life has given me a certain amount of freedom, but I was still attached to this job. Now I am freer. My income will not be the same, but I've gotten rid of the fear. I've gotten rid of that fear of not having money or not having benefits or thinking about retirement and pensions and things like that. I took some time and got rid of the fear. I'm not afraid anymore. So I am a lot freer now. I'm free to create YouTube videos without feeling depressed. I wasn't able to make YouTube videos for the 2 years that I took off. I wasn't able to do it. I was depressed and just a lot of emotions going on. So I'm free to work any kind of job I want to work. I'm free to create YouTube videos, and I will more and more. I just thought of a story, something that happened to me years ago. I want to share it with you. And I feel like I'm coming to a full circle moment here, which is why I want to tell you this little story. So I used to be married, and when I was married, we were struggling financially so bad. And it was a lot of the reason was because I my ex-husband was working. He was the primary breadwinner, if you will. And I worked little pieces of jobs here and there. I worked maybe part-time at night or part-time a few days a week. I did that because I wanted to be there for my children, to drop them off and pick them up for school and cook dinner when they came home and help with homework. I wanted us to be the ones to do that. Also, we didn't have a lot of help during that time when our children were younger. We didn't have help like that. So um, I was the one that was there most of the time. We both did it, but because of how I worked, it was like that. So, sorry. So I remember crying so bad. I'm sorry. Oh, this bee is bothering me. I remember crying badly, getting on my knees on the couch. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I had to tell that bee a thing or two. I think it's the green tea latte I had in my hand. But I'm on my knees crying and praying. And I just thought about this recently. I wasn't crying and praying for money or for our financial situation to get better. I don't know why. I was actually crying and praying for God to help me to find my purpose. That's what I was crying and praying about during the time when we were struggling really badly. And I'm on my knees crying to help me to find what my purpose is. I didn't realize I was doing that until just recently. I'm like, wow. So I feel like this is full circle many years later that I am blessed with the opportunity to come into my purpose. I'm free. My children are grown. I'm an empty nester living in a van. I'm responsible for myself. Of course, I'm there for my children if I can help them. I'm there for them to do whatever I can. But now is my time. Now is my time. I'm done with I'm done with jobs, I feel like. I'm done with jobs. Anything that I get from now on, I want to work remotely, or I would even do a gig job. I don't Call me crazy. Someone from my job will watch this video and say that I'm stupid or I'm crazy. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn anymore. I feel freer than I've ever felt, and I'm not giving it up for the world. I feel like I've done a very brave and courageous thing. I took my life back. I'm taking my health back, my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health. I'm taking it back. I'm taking control over it again because I have lost myself over all these years at this job. And I don't give a damn what people say. I don't care about what people think. And like it says in my YouTube bio, I'm jumping in the ocean. I'm facing fears. I'm jumping in the ocean. Watch me swim. Watch me swim. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'll probably talk more about this, how I'm feeling as the days go by. And I'm just so glad that I have this platform to talk about it on. And yeah, So I'll talk to you guys on the next video. May you be safe. May you be peaceful.